What is going on, guys? My name is Jace, aka Skizzy, and welcome back to part 2 of 5 incredible farms. So today we are going to tackle the mid-range. We're going to be doing 5 farms that are technical but nothing too crazy. No Iron Titans, no full redstone crazy builds. Just some simple redstone, some simple mechanics that you can implement a little bit later in game to keep carrying you forward into some crazy cool builds. But let's get straight into it. So right behind me, let me switch out of this mode and flip this guy on. We got a villager breeder, and this is pretty much the simplest villager breeder you can build, other than just like a farm area and some farmers and stuff. But in here, if we actually give them some food, so let's go ahead and give them some wheat. So there's 2 guys in there, and when we throw some food in there, they should take it up just like that. And I'm not sure if the other guy, oh no, there's 2 of them there. Okay, sometimes they kind of go together and you can't really see them. But I'm just gonna break down this farm. So basically you need 3 villagers, as you can see, 1 up there, 2 right here. So we got 3. We got some doors up tops, just some blocks, some glass. We need 1 piston, some lighting blocks of whatever you like. Maybe you can use some glowstone or whatever you want. And then we got a lever, and then a fence post, and then some glass and some water. And that's basically it. That's all you really need. So basically what you're going to do is give them some food, and to activate this is normally off. This is considered off. You're going to flip that on, and that guy's going to go up there. It's going to register these doors up here, which is going to make these guys breed. They're going to start tossing food back and forth, and then a little baby will pop out. But I'm going to pop back over here and show you guys just what's kind of going on. You guys can maybe pause it, take a screenshot, whatever you need to do, and then you can build this guy. But I've let this thing run for quite some time, and as you can see, we got some babies and some villagers in there. So it is working indeed, and what happens is they basically breed and he pops out here. Sometimes, every once in a while, like maybe half the time, a baby will take some damage off this block, but nothing too crazy. We just got a water block going this way, and then the babies are going to fall down here and then go with the water where the other guys are. Super simple, and this is going to lead us into a later farm, which I'm going to get into later. But let's hop on to number 2. So right here, as you can see, we don't have one. And the reason that is because we actually built a gold farm, which is going to be number 2 in my Let's Play series. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that one. It's super simple, and it's not really a design that I've seen yet. So we're going to hop over to my Let's Play. Alright guys, so we are in our creative backup of our Let's Play. So if you guys haven't ever watched my Let's Play, click over to that, watch some episodes, give me some feedback, let me know what you think. I would absolutely appreciate that. But in the last episode, we did build this gold farm. So if you want to see me step by step kind of build it, or kind of the process of me building it, because I didn't necessarily do step by step, I would check out that video. I think it's episode 19 on the Let's Play. But this might look kind of like a lot, but realistically it's really not. You just kind of place down a lot of blocks, and there's really not that much to it. So we're going to hop over here and grab a snowball from this guy right here, and we're going to hop down here. And as you can see, there's not that many guys down here, so we are going to switch game modes into survival here and come up here, and we are going to hopefully not get shot by that gas, but we're going to... I did not hit it. Well, that is a problem. So let's do... Oh. Obviously, I'm really bad at snowballs. Okay, there we go. So now these guys definitely should be falling down here, and you're going to start seeing them. So you can see them kind of run around, and you're going to start hearing them falling. So if you go up here, you can see how they're all kind of gathering up, and I'm going to show you how they are falling. But the best thing about this, as you guys can see, I'm at 43 XP, and I'm just going to start hitting these guys, and you're going to see how quickly I am jumping up XP. Obviously, I'm at a point where it's so much where it's kind of, you're not really going up that much. So if you were at like 0 XP, you would already be at like 10. So this is a very fast way to kind of just XP grind and get a lot of gold, because there's not a very sufficient way of getting gold in Minecraft other than mining. But if we go up here, hopefully there is no gas or anything, but I'm not seeing them. But if you look through here, you can see that this is where they're falling through, and you can kind of continuously hit these guys as they come down, and they will continuously spawn back there and aggro. and there's a top one as well. So I'm going to switch back into creative mode and give you guys a little bit more detailed look at this. But I'm going to go ahead and kill these guys too, see if we can get a little bit more XP. So we've already gained up 2 levels, which at 40 is kind of a lot of XP to get each level. But let's change back into a creative mode real quick and then hop up here. So the way this works is you're just going to have some square, almost donut shaped platforms up here, and then as well a way for them to kind of go down or also fall. And you guys can see the amount of pigmen we have in there, which is pretty cool. But basically it's just the same thing where it's platform, and you want to build this ring so that they don't kind of jump onto you. And then you're going to want some way to go up and down. You're going to want a guy that this is Fred. If you haven't seen the Let's Play, you're going to want some way to snowball a guy, and then a area to kill him. Just put some what's it called, some hoppers behind this, and then you can just kill these guys, and all their stuff is going to come down here, which is going to be the collection area. So let's hop down here. In this chest we're going to get quite a bit of a collection. So this brings up a good point. If you guys want to do this, definitely do probably a sorting system. I have not got to that yet in my Let's Play, so that's why there is none. But basically you can just filter out anything but these guys and have it just hit like a cactus or lava, and then that's the easiest way to do it. And the best thing about this farm, other than the XP, is also the rotten flesh. So if you have a cleric, you can get emeralds and trade that for mending books or for whatever you want, lapis, whatever you need. You can trade that to a cleric to get some emeralds and trade it for food or whatever. And then also you're going to get some gold, which is pretty nice because for my Let's Play I'm going to be using some golden carrots because that is like the best food in the game. But that basically concludes it. If you guys want to see something a little bit more in depth, I would check out my Let's Play episode and you'll kind of get a little bit more of a detailed representation of this. But let's get hopping into the next part of the episode. Alright guys, getting into number 3, we got an iron farm, and again you don't see one because I thought it was pointless to just build these giant farms in a creative world when I already built them in a survival world. So I'm going to hop back into my Let's Play into a whole nother area, and then we are going to show off the iron farm, and I'm going to kind of break down everything for you. So let's hop back into the Let's Play. Alright guys, so for number 4, this is a pretty intimidating build, and I'm not going to lie, it is on the larger side, but there's not really anything necessarily technical to it, so it's more so of a grind, and it's kind of a grind to get these guys in there. Those are the villagers. This is the iron farm, and basically what it is, if you guys want me to do a full in-depth tutorial on this, leave a comment, and if I get enough of them, I will definitely do a video on it because it'd be a pretty fun episode. Or a pretty fun video. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to have these platforms where water is going to be pushing off, and I can go up here and you guys can kind of screenshot the different lengths and whatnot, how long it is, but you're going to just put some doors on there with a roof, and you're going to want some half slabs on top so no zombies spawn on there. And then on the bottom layer, which is basically the exact same thing, you're going to want some villagers in a little pod just like this. You're going to want about 8 in each one, and I believe if you put if you're putting enough doors on top and you put like 2 in each, you can eventually get them to breed to 8 or even more actually. But that is like the simplest part, is just building the top. The hardest part is definitely this, which I'm actually going to go through the top to get to. So let's go through here. This is what it looks like. The iron golems are going to spawn up here. So I'm actually going to get an iron golem. Actually, let me get some blocks because I don't think there is an iron golem spawner. So I need some iron blocks. Where are the iron blocks? Right here. And then I'm also going to need a pumpkin as well, which is going to be in this one, no. This one. So let's go ahead and spawn one. So we're going to do a guy just like this, and hopefully the water doesn't affect it. Maybe jack-o'-lanterns aren't what you need. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it's the fact that there's water. So let me take out that water, and maybe this guy will spawn. So now we need to put back the water, and this is what would happen. So if a iron golem spawned, this is what would happen. He would come down here, hit the water. He would spawn on here, hit the water, start flowing down, pop down here, and this is the killing area. So they are going to basically hit this layer of lava up here, and their drops are going to hit the floor into those hoppers right here. They do take quite a long time to kill. They have like 40 hearts or something crazy. But just like that, you saw it, and they go into those chests. But what this is just some signs faced like this, and then just some lava. You can use 1 bucket, but I just put 4 just so it looked the best. And then some water in the back that's going to push them that way. But yeah, so that's every layer. And like I said, if you guys want me to go more in depth, if you can't necessarily understand it from this video, then I can do a tutorial on it, or you can probably just find one anyways on YouTube. But in here we can see all of the iron I have, and I've already kind of taken some out, and I made some beacons. So I made a beacon pyramid from it, and I've had to make quite a bit of rails and stuff. So I've used quite a bit of iron, and I haven't necessarily AFK'd here that long, but we do have quite a bit of iron here. Definitely quite enough for a single player let's play. But we are going to hop into number 5. So let me see you back at the map. So for number 4 over here, we got the Villager Auto Wheat Farm, and this is something I also built in my Let's Play, but it was so simple I thought I would already build it. So right off the bat, I'm just going to show you the bottom. We got a continuous looping minecart hopper with a hopper over here that just goes into this chest, so you can see some stuff's copping in here. But if we go up here and get some bone meal, we're going to show you just how this farm works, because it does take a second for the villager to actually kind of acknowledge the wheat. But what we have here is a villager that is a farmer, so it does have to be a farmer. And the way this works is you have to fill up his inventory full of seeds, so you need about 8 stacks of seeds before this can work. So you're going to give him 8 stacks, throw them on the ground, he will pick them up, and his inventory will be full of seeds. And there we go. So he's starting to do it, and he's going to break it, and it's going to pop off, and then it's going to be picked up by the hopper like you saw there, and then put into this chest right here. So it's going to automatically kind of feed you weed. So the reason this is great is because you're going to automatically get some wheat. Like I said, it's going to pop into the hopper, into this chest over here, once he kind of breaks all of these guys. And the great thing about this is he'll actually repopulate the seeds, so he will continuously keep planting them, and he doesn't have, or like you don't have to go back and plant them. So pretty great farm, and super simple. You can make it way bigger with a lot more villagers and stuff. But for right now, it's just a super simple concept. But we're going to hop into number 5, which is over here. And if you guys can read that number 5 is the Trident Farm, which is in a whole other area of this map. So I'm going to hop over there, maybe hop into bed so it's daylight out. But we're going to hop over there, and the reason for that is it actually has to be in an ocean. So I'm going to hop over there, and I'll see you over there. Alright guys, so we just popped into the area of the Drown Farm, and just to speed up the process, I'm going to go down here, show you what's going on, but also put down some drown. So I didn't put this guy down, he naturally spawned, but we're going to just see what happens before I spawn some in. So as you can see, he goes up there, and he's going to get pushed by the water stream up there. Sometimes it does take him a little bit. They do fight the stream, but eventually he'll land into the killing chamber. But I'm going to go ahead and just place down quite a bit of drowns over here, and what's going to happen is they are going to detect the villager, and then they are going to go to attack him, and then going up the stream, similar to our Guardian Farm, they're going up the stream. And something I didn't really account for is the fact that I think I need to put a roof on this, so that is something to consider. So let's do this. We're gonna do a little quick little fix to the build right now. So these guys are going to catch fire if they're in daylight, so that's something I didn't really think about, because when I built this, it was pretty much nighttime. But as you can see, all of the drowns are coming up, and they're getting pushed into this chamber over here. Sometimes it takes them a little bit. They do fight the stream, like I said. And an easy way to fix this would actually be to drop it down a little bit, because they can climb up here, and that does affect the rates a little bit. But we're going to get a sword out. Actually, I think I have one already made, which I do, so I'm going to throw that one in there. And we're just going to grab the sword. It's a looting 3, sharpness 4, or sharpness 5, and it is going to kill the drowns super fast, which isn't that hard to kill. I think it's like a 1 or 2 shot kill, and you're going to get quite a bit of Nautilus shells and possibly some tridents. A trident is definitely something you're going to have to grind for. It is something that's kind of hard to come by. But let's get that dolphin out of there, because he might be kind of affecting them jumping in here. But the way this works is you're going to have to put a half slab at the top layer like this and a half slab underneath at a half layer. And the way that, or the reason that is so that when you're at this half slab, this is like straight eye level, which makes it so much easier. And this is a pretty good XP farm. It's not going to be anything like a Guardian farm or like a gold farm like we showed you earlier. If you want an XP farm, that would be the way to go. And like I said, they do sometimes kind of get trapped up here, but the reason that is because they're still auto tracking. So this farm probably could use a little bit of a change to it, but this is a good idea all in all. And they do eventually come. I've sat here AFK one time and they do all eventually come. The reason they don't necessarily always come is because they're all kind of trafficking towards this guy, and they're kind of pushing each other back instead of following the stream if they were just one person. So that is something that needs to be taken into account. When you put so many mobs down, they are going to kind of cause some problems. But all in all, this farm is really good, and that is going to be our last farm. So we are going to do a quick little outro in front of this. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I haven't really put out a video in a while. I'm normally pretty decent about uploading every 2-3 days. I did have some personal stuff that I was going through, as well as some school. I had some exams, but I did do pretty good on them, so I'm happy about that. And I'm happy I get to come back and play some Minecraft with you guys this week. I do have one exam tomorrow, but after that I am fully done for a while and I can keep uploading. So if you guys like the video, leave a like on it. And if you guys really enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.